everybody, welcome back. I really want you to watch this video. I really want you to stay with me here for at least 5 minutes, because when we're discussing success, when we're discussing manifesting, how to have a better life, how to manifest things into your life, I have some questions for you. And I took a snippet, just a paragraph that we're going to discuss here, and it's called the master secret of the ages. When we're looking at manifesting, we're looking at no matter who you follow, no matter what law of attraction technique you're doing, if it's law of assumption, law of attraction, if it's Neville Goddard, Thomas Troward, some or maybe a newbie nowadays. When you look at the master secret of the ages, when you look at just one thing to get you results, what would it be? Let me ask you some questions really fast. Let's dive into this. The master secret of the ages. Suppose someone asked you to name the master secret of the ages. Suppose right now I'm asking you, what is the master secret of the ages? What is one secret for you to get everything that you want? What is that? What would you answer? Would it be atomic energy? Would it be interplanetary travel? I mean, travel into different planets? Okay, traveling to Mars, for example, like Elon Musk. Would it be like black holes, some magical portal you would be able to discover? What would it be? What would you answer? And what if I say, no, it's not any of these? If it's not any of these, it's not atomic energy, like Albert Einstein. It's not interplanetary travel. It's not travel to Mars. It's not going through some type of magical portal. Then what is the master secret of the ages? What is this master secret when it comes to manifesting, having the life of your dreams? What is the secret? If it came down to one thing, what is it? Think here for a second. What would it be? Then you would ask, where can I find it? If you don't know, where can you find this master secret? Where can you find this one clue to give you everything you want in your life? How can it be understood and put into action? The answer is extraordinarily simple. See, when it comes to success, when it comes to manifesting, even when it comes to health, it's simplicity. It's simple. We're always looking for something very, very difficult. We're always looking for the hard answer. But life and success, manifesting, is very, very simple. This secret is marvelous. Listen to this. This secret is marvelous. Miracle working power found in our own subconscious mind. See, that's the secret of the master secret of the ages. That's the secret. The secret is marvelous, miracle working power found in our own subconscious mind. This is the last place most people would look for it, which is a reason very few find it. Listen to that. I'll read this one sentence over again. When you talk about your subconscious mind, this is the last place most people would look for it. The last place. Because most of us have a victim mentality. Most of us don't want to look at, I'm the issue, I'm the problem. Why would you be the issue or the problem? Because you're the one in control. And we'll get to that in a second. Then he sums it up. This is Joseph Murphy, by the way. Then he sums it up and he says, which is the reason so few ever find it. So the master secret of the ages is the power of your own subconscious mind. Now, the nickname to your subconscious mind has several nicknames. But one of the nicknames I like is your spiritual mind. But your subconscious mind, it isn't felt by your five senses like our conscious mind is. Our five senses is see, hear, smell, taste, touch. That influences our conscious mind. Our five senses, how we're taught in school. Okay, if I don't see it, then I don't believe it. If I can't see it, hear it, smell it, taste it, touch it, then I don't believe. See, that's the power of your conscious mind. But there's a deeper power. The master secret is our subconscious mind, our spiritual mind. This is where our higher intellectual faculties come into play. Our intuition. When we have gut feelings to do something, that's your intuition telling you to do something. leading you closer to your promised land, leading you closer to what you want. See, if you want to manifest that dream car, all of a sudden you're sitting here, you let go, you're not even thinking about your dream car. All of a sudden you have an intuitive idea to do something. Maybe you have your intuition or a gut feeling to go somewhere. Then you meet somebody, and that person is a little stepping stone getting you closer to your dream car. See, that's how things work. But why would Joseph Murphy say the secret of the ages, the master secret of the ages is your own subconscious mind? Why would he say that? See, what we have to understand is the power of your subconscious mind. It's giving you exactly what you want. It's giving you exactly what you're thinking about all day long. See, this is what people don't like to hear. Because people don't like to really acknowledge. They want to play victim and say, well, I'm not attracting all these negative things into my life, but you really are. It's what you're thinking about all day long. What you're thinking about, what you're talking about, all the conversations you're having, that's influencing your subconscious mind. See, the reason why your subconscious mind is so powerful is because your subconscious mind isn't biased. It doesn't like you more than another person. You know what I mean? Or it doesn't like the wealthy person more than you. It's non-biased. It just takes it as is. It just takes it for what you're giving it. Think about it this way. If I'm waking up every single day, I work 40, 50, 60 hours a week. And for 40, 50, 60 hours minimum, I wake up every day thinking to myself, I hate to go to work. I hate my boss. When I go to work, I complain to my coworkers how I hate it here, hate my boss, or I talk negative about my significant other. Then when I go home, I do the same vicious cycle. I talk to my significant other how I hate my coworkers and my boss, I hate my job. and we're doing this 12 hours a day. Our mind is on autopilot, just constantly thinking about what we don't want, what we don't like, negative things that happen to us this day, things that happen to us today. And when we're thinking like this, what's happening is our subconscious mind is listening, but it's just taking it as fact. It's taking it as true. It's non-biased. It's literally just basically saying that, well, Chad keeps on thinking about this 12 hours a day. He must like it. He must want more of this. And then it brings similar things into your life. That's exactly how the subconscious mind works. That's why we have to be very careful on what we're thinking, what we're letting in to our conscious mind, what we're letting our five senses influence us, because our five senses is going to eventually influence our subconscious mind. That's how the subconscious mind works. Our subconscious mind only takes orders from what we're thinking about, what we give emotion to all day long. See, the power of our subconscious mind, we don't have to think, my heart keeps on beating, make sure my heart keeps on beating. Our subconscious mind just takes control of it. Our subconscious mind just takes control of all of our body processes. We don't have to think about, Chad, remember to breathe. If that was the case right now in this video, I've already passed out and rolled off on the floor because I forgot to let myself know, Chad, I need to breathe. But the biggest takeaway here, before I go, is your subconscious mind is not biased. Your subconscious mind doesn't play favorites. Okay, we think the world play favorites, but it really don't. Your subconscious mind is only giving you exactly what your conscious mind is giving it. And we'll dive deeper into Joseph Murphy. We'll dive deeper into the power of the subconscious mind. Because even in Joseph Murphy, when he explains this, he really explains it differently than most people. He'll explain really what you need to be focused on is your conscious mind, not so much your subconscious mind. Because your subconscious mind, listen to this, your subconscious mind is only giving you what your conscious mind instructs it to give you. Your subconscious mind is only taking orders from your conscious mind. That's why I say your subconscious mind is not biased. Your subconscious mind doesn't argue. It doesn't dictate. It doesn't say yes and no. Your subconscious mind only gives you exactly what your conscious mind tells it to. I don't know if that's confusing or not, confusing how I said it, but that's exactly what's going on. So when you're in your 3D world, your homework is you really need to start being aware of what you're thinking all day long. That's why the basic principle, law of attraction 101, Neville Goddard 101, law of assumption 101. This is why Neville Goddard says, live in the end, dwell in the end. In your 3D world, act as if you already have what you want. See, in your 3D world, if you only talked about what you want to do, what you like, what you're going on vacation, I want this, I want that, I want my dream house, my dream car, I want to give to this charity. If you only focused on what you like all day long, in your conscious world, in your conscious mind, if you only focus on that, that influences your subconscious mind. So your conscious mind is always influencing your subconscious mind because your subconscious mind is only giving you what you dwell on. That's it. That's the secret. So your secret of the ages is people don't understand the power within them. People don't understand and they forget the power they have. They forget that they're a spiritual being and they forget that as a spiritual being, abundance is inside you. Abundance is your birthright. They forget that. They forget the Holy Spirit is inside them. God is within them. They forget that. They forget the power that they attain inside themselves. People forget that they can call what they want into existence. Jesus talks about this all the way through the New Testament. He says all the way through the New Testament, all the miracles you see I'm performing, you can do. And you can do even more. But we forget as a spiritual being that abundance is inside me. Abundance is my birthright. Abundance is all around me. What I want, I can call into existence. I forget it, you forget it. That's why Joseph Murphy in The Power of Subconscious Mind and the Master Secret of the Ages says the secret is the atomic energy, flying to going to the moon or going to Mars, or finding some black hole somewhere to go back in time. The master secret is within you. And your master secret is your power of your own subconscious mind, the power of your spiritual mind. That's where manifesting comes from. That's where all these gurus say, Thomas Trover, Neville Goddard, Napoleon Hill. Manifesting starts from within out. You're only seeing from what's within you. Everything you see in your 3D world is what's within you. I want you to think about this and ponder this. This is Law of Attraction 101. This is the law of being. But other than that, you guys, wanted to share that with you. I get fired up when I talk about this, get fired up when we talk about Joseph Murphy, because he puts it so simple. But anyway, comment below. Love to hear from you. If you're struggling with this information, reach out to me. I answer every single question, every single comment. But blessings to you. I'll see you in the next video.